Well, it's Wednesday night. Wednesday's off rule. Going to be doing a bit of a different challenge tonight. I'm kind of running out. I don't have any super hots. I just sacrificed my last super hot for the greater good of my pepper plants are infested with little white flies or spider mites or something. So I read somewhere you make an effective pesticide out of super hot pepper. So I buzzed one in the magic bullet there and mixed it with a little bit of water, a couple of drops of soap, and made up this green, nasty, oh my god, it's grizzly grade bear spray, I'm sure. So I misted all the plants. I'm standing there misting, all of a sudden, oh, maybe that wasn't such a good idea. So I coughed for about 10 minutes, and yeah, so I've had capsaicin in a kind of a different way today. And then, of course, everybody in the house started coughing, and I got in big trouble. So maybe that's best done outdoors in future. All right, so that said, tonight's challenge, I use the term loosely because it's not really challenging. So it's going to be one orange habanero. And then after that, I'm going to do a red habanero. So I'm going to do orange first, then red over here, orange. Oh, I never get the sides right. I'm always there. Okay, so red and orange. And then after that, I'm going to finish off with a little Thai chili, just to put the period at the end of the sentence. And tonight, no cutting open, no de-seeding, nothing like that. Just going to do the old 1-2, maybe the old 1, but wish me luck. Spectacles. Fire in the hole. Oh, it's juicy. Wow, it dripped down a little bit down my lip. No black seeds in there. Ooh, oh, 3D pepper. Ooh. Hats off to Dr. Tongue. Oh, that's hot. Yeah, that orange hab's a little hotter than I remember it being. Very sweet though, delightful taste. No floral, very little bitter. God damn it, I don't like those seeds. Seeds just make it hard to chew the pod. That was weird. All right. First one down the hatch. Starting to get a feel for the difference between a habanero burn and a different pepper burn. Have a kind of a prickly burn. A little different. The other super hots kind of, don't get me wrong, they're hotter than hell, but the burn is a little less. What's the word? A little less obnoxious, maybe. I don't know. Habaneros seem to have an attitude when they're burning. It's good though. I'm starting to really fall in love with the habanero sauces now. I've been back on the Secret Aardvark a bunch, and that El Yucateco, that triple extreme habanero. Never kind of bypassed it on my quest for the sun. So I kind of started later on with higher up peppers. Still really dying to try and find some bird peppers, those Jamaican bird peppers that I can remember a friend brought us back a baby food jar full of those in vinegar years ago, 20 years ago. And we put one of those in a pot of spaghetti sauce and it would be nice. It would be just right. Now, of course, I probably wouldn't. It would taste like there was no peppers at all for me because my tolerance is getting very high. So I noticed that today when I was misting the pods, my plants, my overwintering pod plants. I've got a ghost that never produced fruit all summer, even though it was supposed to produce fast. Got a whole bunch of flowers, and then it was starting to get too chilly to leave them out, so I started bringing them in at night, and then all the flowers just fell off. So it was a wrong season. So next season, that son of a gun is going to produce some gigantic ghost pods. Anyways, the plant is nice and big and super healthy. So there was a top part that kind of had been munched by the bugs, so I kind of clipped that off. I pruned that. And so after I'd sprayed all this bear spray, stuff was nasty. I couldn't believe the smell when I buzzed that pod. That was the other frozen pod that I had, the thawed pod. That I was going to eat it, and then I thought, nah, I almost puked trying to swallow the first thawed pod. Very tasty, but the texture was just like slime. All right, enough stalling. What time it is? Time for the red habanero. I'm pretty sure these are habaneros because they didn't have a sign on them at the grocery store, but we're going to find out pretty soon. So I'll take a bite first. Take a look. No black seeds. Lots of placenta. Tons of seeds. That's going to be fun for chewing. Again, very sweet. Hint of bitter. Maybe habs are better when they're orange. Start getting a little overdone when they're red. I don't know. Tastes good though. Make just a delicious sauce out of a pot like this. I'd like to try a hab sauce that's just nothing else, non-contaminated spices and whatnot. Just the taste of pure hab sauce. Habanero squeezins. That would be good. Alright, here goes all the seeds. Ugh. Oh God, that's a bunch of seeds. Oh. There's so many seeds. Alright, well, hot but not too hot. Certainly not going to creep up on me or give me eye sweats or anything like that. So if I want to buzz tonight, it's going to have to be back to the extract. I don't know if I'm going to do that. But I'm not done yet. Those seeds. I know why Johnny spits them out all the time. Just hate them. Alright, well, 2 down, 1 to go. No big surprise on the heat. Pleasant. Reminded me maybe of back when I started having sauces. The first time I had Dawson's, stepped up to 80K. Scoville. 8 units, wow, 80,000. I remember the first time I tasted that, it was so delicious, and then the heat was so strong. It's kind of like a little kid with a 9-volt battery sticking it on my tongue because I couldn't stop, but I didn't want to do it either. But that Dawson's was so delicious, so delicious. I remember Rogue, my first sweet super hot Rogue by High River. Just a delicious sauce, so sweet. That was about 50,000. So kind of getting a feel for what 50, 80 in that zone. I suspect the Dawson's Sichuan, that one probably is near 80, 75, 80, about the same as the original, I believe. Might be a tinge hotter. Hits you differently. Excuse me. That Sichuan peppercorn has very unique flavor, very unique taste. Oh, that was a hiccup. It wasn't a pepper hiccup. It was just a single. All right. It's starting to come now. Liking that. Making my apple juice taste funny. My favorite kind of apple juice too tonight. Yeah. All right. Now, don't want to disappoint, so said I was going to do it. 2 down, 1 to go. I'm wondering, is this one going to be a little hotter? Is it going to ramp it up a little, or is it going to maybe take it down a little? Dave and I discovered that very early on with our sauce explorations, that if you went a little too far, you could step back. So if we went to Dawson's and it was lighting us up, we could go back to Rogue and notch it back down. It's a handy tip for people that are trying different sauces, hotter sauces that they're not used to yet or not accustomed to. If you go a little too far, take a couple of steps back, start over. Wow, my tongue's really getting lit up. I'm surprised. I didn't think that was going to happen. Must be the apple juice ramping it up. Getting all warm in my belly. All down by Steve I's beautiful guitar there. Right down here. Guitar. Wild Stallions. Oh, believe it or not, the Reaper Rap. That was Steve I. There's a tidbit of trivia. In Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, that was the one. They Melvined me. They Melvin Death. And I'm pretty sure Steve I had a... Or was he in the... Oh, now I'm mixing up my movies there. It was Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. Jim Martin was in there also. Perfect Crime. Station. Alright. No more stalling. I'm lit up. Turn the hole. Different kind of heat for sure. Hits you kind of crossways. Crossroads? Also started. Going up against Ralph Macchio. The Guitar-y Kid. I like that little Thai chili. Should have brought a few of those downstairs. Wow. Well, there you have it, the old 1, 2, 3 shot. Orange hab, red hab, Thai chili. Ooh, getting on the bottom of my under my tongue now. Ooh, that's interesting. This will help. So again, no tears tonight. Have to find me a good supply. I think I'm gonna try and hit up Chilly Chiles on the weekend and get some of those Reaper pods. I got Mad Dog has bags of dried Reapers. Try and eat one of those. Oh, I had there's a challenge upstairs. I've got the first Reaper that I tried to eat the half of, and then I didn't eat the second half because I was put off. And then there was the scorpion too. The first scorpion I tried to eat that I only ate half of. So upstairs, I just put those on a paper towel under my fluorescent in the kitchen, and they've dried out nicely. They've turned into beautiful, just dried chilies. They're dehydrated like crazy. It was last night or the night before. I was munching in the kitchen, and then I thought, hey, I wonder. So I tore off a little corner, popped it in my mouth. Oof. I don't think they lose much heat in the dehydrating process. That's for sure. Yeah, it was really hot. It was like eating a piece of paper, but it was insanely hot. All right, well, I'm up to 15 minutes, so cheers.